Well, show Tyler's back. My SmackDown review for November 22nd, 2024. And now the men's War Games match is sounding interesting now. We'll talk about that by the end. It was in the Daily Center in Salt Lake City, Utah. I think this was the first city that Goldberg wrestled in WCW. I do want to say it was Salt Lake City, but still. They show what happened, what. And then out comes Solo, the Tonga brothers, Jacob Fatu, and Bronson Reed. They talk about, Fanchan OTC, he said they are always ready, but Roman Reigns is not ready. And Solo said Roman isn't even there yet. And he said he must surrender the match, which, newsflash, it's not going to happen, Solo. Regardless. I mean, we know what happened last week with Roman Reigns calling for Paul Heyman, and he brought somebody to help the actual bloodline for this War Games match, and it's a twist I kind of knew. Hold on that. Regardless of it, with the Women's United States Championship Tournament match, again, this belt is not needed. You don't need another women's title, let alone a U.S. title, really. And when this bracket was out, I was like, oh, great. It's either going to be Bianca or Jay are going to win this fucking tournament. Well, Chelsea Green won this match, and Jay Cargill was attacked what I was trying to say. Was found out cold on a car outside the building, and yeah. So Jade is out of the tournament, and that's a good sign here. She could be out for War Games. She may be back. Call me a Charlotte crybaby all you want. Regardless, it was an okay match. 2 out of 5. And there. But I have noticed something. Who could have done this? It might be Bianca who did it. Remember 2002 with Triple H and Shawn Michaels? Yeah. Anyways, next up is for the United States Championship. LA Knight defeats Santos Escobar. Shinsuke was there was a video page of Shinsuke, saying about LNA how he is the beginning of the end, This was an okay U.S. title match, but can we stop having LNA fighting Santos Escobar every fucking time, please? I mean, Jesus God. Enough. Afterwards, Shinsuke attacks LA Knight yeah. 3 out of 5. It was actually a good match, but I'm getting sick of LA Knight versus Santos Escobar. Anyways. Gargano was talking to the Motor City Machine Guns. And then Ciampa comes out, and then the Street Profits also comes up, and there's that. And Nick Aldis asked Nia if she knew about what happened, and then Nia just said she doesn't know anything about it, which, I mean, then again. And Cody comes out. He talks about, Kevin Owens, you know, saying he said Randy Orton's not here and they're not telling him that Kevin Owens is not here. And then Kevin Owens' voice is here. He talks about, he's been fighting for the bloodline for 4 years, which that felt like 4 centuries, though. And yeah, this is going to lead to some kind of match. It might be Survivor Series. Might be Saturday night's main event, but who knows. And then we cut backstage. We see Roman and the Usos and Sami Zayn. Jay says they still need to find a 5th member, and then Zayn is saying out of ideas. Jay mentioned Cody Rhodes, and Roman Reigns says no, which, I mean, come on, Cody is done with these guys. Enough with Cody and the Bloodline, okay? Say said he doesn't know if Seth Rollins is available, and Roman looked at Zayn with an angry face. And I was like, oh, Seth's a... I guess that's why Seth's not going to be at the War Games now. Because of somebody else. But anyways. Then we see Cody Rhodes walking, and then Carmelo Hayes saying about something to tell him, and Cody said angry, and what he is, and that basically says this sets up a match next week between Cody Rhodes and Carmelo Hayes. And then Bayley and Naomi defeats, some reason it says Nia Jax on here twice, whatever, defeats Tiff, fucking that the stupid Barbie doll, and Candice LeRae by disqualification. And then chaos ensued, and still, why is... Still, I don't get this. Why is Rhea still allowed to wrestle in a fucking War Games match with a fucking destroyed face? Just what? It was a whatever match, 1 out of 5. And then Montez Ford defeats Tommaso Ciampa. And another whatever match. And Ciampa's a bad loser and attacks Montez Ford until Angelo comes in and attacks him, and then Gargano stops Dawkins, and the Morrissey Machine Guns comes in, and Ciampa leaves the ring, and this basically leads to a Ciampa heel turn. 2 out of 5. It was for that. And then we get the face-to-face confrontation between the War Games Bloodline factions. Solo tells they don't have a 5th man, and then we saw Paul Heyman return, which is good to see you back, Paul. He said, and forgotten him, he was put through a table at Madison Square Garden in New York City, but he prepared the match. There's no way 4 against 5 that the math not compare his wives. No. Heyman said it's not going to be 4 versus 5, it's going to be 5 versus 5. And he points towards the entrance stage. And before I this goes down, and I was like, it's going to be CM Punk. And it was CM Punk. Punk comes in, the odds are even. I mean, this is full circle for CM Punk. Let's be real here. He returned after the War Games at last year's Survivor Series. And 1 year later, he's going to be in a War Games match at Survivor Series. And that's how the show ends. Punk and Roman does their finishers on the Tonga brothers. It's like, I mean, come on, they're... Yeah. And yeah, that's how the show ended. For that Punk surprise, it's a surprise because yeah. A B plus. Yeah, for that. Tomorrow will be my Paul Blart 2 review. And Sunday will be the Insurgent pay review. And move on there. Survivor Series next Saturday will be live. Because, there. Like this video, comment below, subscribe. And also on Thursday, on my secondary channel, subscribe for the notification bell on that one so you'll see the final Survivor Series review 2006. There. So, like this video, comment below, subscribe to this channel right here, click on the notification bell, as well as my secondary channel, Tiles Retro Reviews, so you'll get Survivor Series 2006 on Thursday. So, there. Goodbye.